first time in 4 years, 5 years, I've actually read a plan for myself.
Tears to cry and drugs to try. Don't play the game if you don't wanna die. Smoke on the water and broken teeth. Lamb to the slaughter, I'll just let it bleed.
Hey, what's up guys, just want to be checking in. It feels like it's been a while, considering that we've just come out of the second lockdown. So, for you guys, you probably won't tell a difference because there's been a consistency of videos which you've been watching. But for me, it's been interesting. So, last 4 weeks I've been trained. This is really the first proper week of training, and today I got shoulders. If you're starting a new plan, a new program, it's always very important that you start with something that's very simple and very easy to follow, and something that you can execute A to B. One thing that I actually did during the lockdown, it gave me a lot of time to think, a lot of time to plan. For the first time in 4 years, 5 years, I've actually written a plan for myself. The only reason why I haven't done that is because my time has always been contributed to other things. It's like I've never really honed into fitness and my goals for my physique. But now that I finished my degree, now that it's been, you know, almost a year into this, I had time to actually like re-figure out things and where I want to go and my route. So yeah, I'll be following my plan. I'll be sharing more regarding my structure. There's one question that I get is, what's your split? It's very simple. Monday, chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms on Friday. Bro split. Saturday and Sunday, I do like the muscle groups. So for me, I've gone back to training 7 days a week. Why? Because I like training. Like that's the thing that got me into training in the first place. I just like being in the gym. Over the next few weeks, I'll be giving you guys an informative update on the lot of things that we've been doing behind the scenes. This is very exciting. It actually feels like every time I say that phrase, it's actually getting closer to that thing, which is absolutely awesome. All in all, your support has been great from you guys, especially YouTube. So I'm actually excited to keep pushing and see what we get up to. But yeah, it's your boy checking in.
She's poison on my lips, you know it if you saw her. She kills me with her kiss, yeah, she's my belladonna. I got sins to commit, secrets I can't tell. Yeah, I'm a bad, bad man, and I'll see you in hell.
One thing you always see me do is that at the beginning, or you might actually know, I don't think I've ever given context to what I'm talking about. But every time when I start a workout, I always do some form of warming up. Ideally dynamic stretching, warming up, get the blood flow to the muscle before we start lifting some heavy weights, because we don't want to make the wrong damage, aka get injured. So always warm up before your workouts, before any session. Increase your heart rate up so you can get to work. So especially when it comes to legs, I always implement dynamic stretching, get warming up, step on the treadmill 5-10 minutes, and then that's when I get training. And when I start training, I will start off the very lowest weight you can imagine, almost no weight, and then slowly, progressively increase the weight, increase the load, and then increase the repetitions, or vice versa. So, warming up, take note, and don't neglect it, otherwise you'll regret it.
Tears to cry and drugs to try. Don't play the game if you don't wanna die. Smoke on the water and broken teeth. Lamb to the slaughter, I'll just let it bleed. In the river, the red runs deep. Signed and delivered, I'll just let it bleed. I'll just let it bleed. She hit me sucker punch, I never saw.
Just round up doing dumbbell shoulder press. Very good, very smooth. Not the strongest from where I was. I actually pushed 44 kilograms for 2 sets. I believe it was 4 to 6 reps, between that range, which is not bad. So the goal is to get 8, which is what I was on before we move up to 46, 48, and then 50. where the magic happens. So if you watch my form and how I keep everything very uniform in the movement, I don't really bring my shoulders in or out. I keep it quite linear, and I try to put as much load onto the shoulders as possible without rotating too far in or external rotation. I keep it very neutral. Again, building the lateral head and anterior is what you're going to get majority of your gains in this movement. It's all different exercise, 8 to 12 reps if you can, or aim a little bit lower, 5 to 8 to get your strength in there. And yeah,
blindsided butterfly, yeah, all of it for nothing. My soul is black and blue from all the damage done. I'm drinking acid rain and staring at the sun. Tears to cry and drugs to try. Don't play the game if you don't wanna die. Smoke on the water and broken teeth, lamb to the slaughter. I'll just let it bleed in the river. The red runs deep, signed and delivered.
Check out my previous shoulder workouts. I spoke about taking advantage of a leverage press or any machine to overload the muscle group which you're training and help you increase your free weights in terms of strength. So we did some leverage press. I went quite heavy actually. That's probably like the heaviest I've been on that. So my strength is there, but unfortunately with the dumbbells my endurance wasn't there, which is interesting. So hopefully next week we should see some big differences. So next exercise after that was a cable face pull. Never neglect your rear delts, otherwise there'll be a severe imbalance between your anterior, lateral and posterior. So do not neglect your posterior, just like yeah. So when it comes to training rear delts, cable face pulls, upright row, you can get some rear delts in there, or a reverse pec deck or reverse fly. That's a very good one for rear delts. It's a machine as well, so you can do a little bit more reps and take advantage of the machine. Or you can do bent over rear delt flies, or incline rear delt flies, or incline dumbbell upright row. So there's many variations you can do, but just don't neglect them. So wrap that up. On to the next one. We did cable front raises, great isolation movement. That's going to focus purely on the anterior to build that thickness. So far, managed to target each head, which is what you want to do when you're training shoulders. That's the goal. If your goal is to obviously build, like, you know, build a physique, like it what you're doing there. Yeah, very simple. Next is shrugs. Personal favorite. I don't neglect my traps. Some people don't like their traps getting too big. But if your traps even get big, you do need to train them heavy. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. But to build a symmetrical, balanced physique, you do need to train your traps. Personally, I do not favor a physique that has no traps and big shoulders. It doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, it's all about building the full composition and the closest thing to complete physique. Imagine you're looking at a anatomy chart. You know, that's how I kind of gauge my inspiration in terms of how I want my physique to look like. It's an ambitious goal, but we're getting close to it.
I'll just let it bleed. Tears to cry, drugs to die.
Yeah, what's up guys? So we made it to the end of the workout. Very straightforward, simple workout. Today was very good actually. Very happy with the small progress, but the comfort of the workout, how the weights feel. Considering this is like the second week, post second lockdown. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, shorter days, wrapped it up, very simple. I'll put the workout below in the description box so you guys can follow it. And any questions you have, hit me up in the comment section. And yeah, that's that. So right now, one thing that you guys don't see, I'm about to do abs. So after my workouts, I either do abs or calves, or both. Today I got abs. So for those people that are wondering, when do I do abs or anything along those lines, I do them at the end of the workout. And if I got a little bit more time, I'll do them at the beginning. But at the end of the workouts, I do 2 to 3 exercises per muscle group, so per either abs or calves. Keep it very simple, very straightforward. So that's what I've got now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but there's little small details. I don't know if you guys have clocked on. So, the belt, the grips, the vision's coming to life. So you guys are gonna have access to these things. Obviously I can't get into too much detail, but I hope you can see the little changes that we're making, and I'm excited to
And the camera.
hand over to you guys. Oh yeah, let's not forget. I hope you can notice the quality of the videos. The camera we've upgraded, so right now we're rocking the big dog. So SONY A7iii, for those that are wondering, with a TAMROM lens. I believe it's a 28 to 75mm f2.8 lens, which is a solid little rig. So in terms of production quality, always looking for every opportunity to progress. That's what I do, that's what I'm looking to do, push every envelope possible. So yeah, I hope you guys can notice these little small differences, and I hope you can appreciate them as much as we do. So guys, that's my workout. Catch me on Instagram, you already know the drill.